Well, the Thanksgiving table probably looks different for a lot of families this year in the form of Zoom calls. In the middle of this pandemic, they're finding alternative ways to celebrate. ABC 27's Jada Williams joins us live with the story about how families are adapting this year.
Well, Channing, instead of putting extra plates on the table, families are instead putting their laptops, even grabbing the cell phone and putting it on the table and going the distance, making sure that families still have some way to celebrate. Now, some families I spoke with today say that it's a small price to pay to make sure that they all have good health. What's Thanksgiving Day without reminiscing?
All the feathers off the duck, and it still got the eye. So.
For Geraldine Say and her family, instead of coming together, they're staying apart, celebrating from their own homes in Oregon, Texas, and Florida.
With us, like Malcolm said earlier, either we would have been in Mississippi or my family would have been here. And this year, we just said no travel.
The champion of Thanksgiving this year, Zoom.
Certainly, we would love to be able to give each other that physical hugs and that presence. But I think, maybe if there is a good side, that with the pandemic, it has forced everybody to engage with technology in a more realer way.
Even crossing generational divides.
You find yourself getting annoyed with people who don't know how to work this stuff,
Exactly.
You get.
It's not just the Say family adapting. For the first time, Terry Paulson and Derek Traylor will be setting the table for two this Thanksgiving.
We have planned to visit Terry's family in Charleston, South Carolina, and we've had those plans in place for probably a good 4 or 5 months.
Despite missing out on quality time with family, the couple says there is something more relaxing this year.
With it being the way it is now, it's just whenever we get ready.
Still, there are high hopes. A smaller Thanksgiving isn't here to stay.
We could get a vaccine and do this thing in a bigger scale next year with our family and be around the people that we love. So.
Now, both families tell me that Christmas will be smaller as well, and if they don't have a vaccine by this time next year, well, they say that they'll have to do it all over again for 2021.